Hello everyone and welcome to a more serious video on the channel today. I usually like to make a lot more lighthearted commentaries on this channel. At least I like to think they're kind of lighthearted anyway. But this video is kind of gonna talk about a topic that's more at home for all of us, and it's right here on Vidlii. Basically, in case you don't know, Jan has implemented a new rule onto Vidlii that I personally do not really agree with. I just don't think it's the right move for Jan to make for Vidlii. The new rule is this: any type of dramas / exposed / harassment videos on Vidlii, especially about other Vidlii users, will be deleted immediately. Abusive comments or abuse of mentions at a larger scale will also get you banned. Spamming even as a joke on someone else's channel will also result in a ban. He says that he was also in the process of looking through Vidlii for videos like that. Around 100 videos have been deleted and around 10 users have been banned. And remember, this post was December 23rd, so since then, more videos have been deleted and more users have been banned. Two of the biggest users that have been banned and that have been caught up in this new rule are Trigex and Malicious. Now, of course, if you've been around my channel long enough, you guys know it like I do, but I love Vidlii to death, and I love the work that Jan has done on Vidlii. However, I just do not agree with this new rule, and here's why. And this is not only why I personally think it's bad, but this is also why I think it's bad for Vidlii as a whole. You see, the whole main reason why more and more people have been coming to Vidlii and moving away from YouTube is because this is the type of stuff that YouTube does. YouTube will demonetize your video, completely remove it from the algorithm, and sort of age gate your video just for stating a controversial opinion. Vidlii at least didn't do that. That's what the whole draw to Vidlii was that you could be you. You could state your own opinion, even if it was controversial, and your videos would still be seen. You wouldn't be censored, and you wouldn't be hidden, and you especially would not be banned, which is what this rule is essentially stripping away from Vidlii. And I think that having that main aspect stripped away from Vidlii will hurt Vidlii in the long run, because that's the main draw that people have to Vidlii. And with that being gone, I just don't think that Vidlii is going to be as attractive to other people who know that this rule is a thing. Now, as I said, I love Vidlii to death, and I love all of the work that Jan has put into Vidlii. He has done a really good job on Vidlii, but personally, I don't think this rule is a good thing for Vidlii, because I believe that even if someone's opinion is controversial, or maybe if it's wrong, or maybe if that person is just an asshole, they still have a voice that should be heard. Their opinions should still at least be acknowledged and listened to, and maybe taken into consideration. And I'm not the only one that thinks that this should be the way things are.
Whether or not you are a neo-Nazi racist and you're chanting about why you dislike a separate race, or you're saving the poor and making educational videos for kids, I think that you should still be able to say whatever you want, regardless if people agree with you. I think a massive diversity in opinions is what can make a community so much better. And sure, we do need less hate, and sure, I wouldn't like to see some of the things that some of the people put on here, but without them, it's lessening the strength of the community. Not to mention, with this rule, it can be very vague. I feel like if I make a video and it's not something that really meets up to the standards with an admin, or it rubs them the wrong way, that they can be able to fit it into the criteria of having the potential to be removed. So it's just kind of uncomfortable, I guess, and seeing how many people have come to this website because of experiencing these same problems before on other websites. It scares me that if stuff like this starts happening more often, they're gonna leave. Which really sucks, because I see so much potential in this website, in the community, regardless of how many people are shitposting and how many Mario plush toy channels we have. It's important to remember that for every 10 spam videos, there's gonna be at least one piece of gold. And it's gonna be like that for a while, until the website gets so much bigger.
With these new rules, Vidlii is turning into a site, like a pretty small site. It's pretty new, you might have heard of it. It's called YouTube. YouTube has recently started to censor creators. Even mildly offensive videos are now considered hate speech. Vidlii isn't this bad yet, but it is certainly going down this path. Hopefully it doesn't go any further than this. I don't want Vidlii to go down the shitter. I love Vidlii and I do not want to see it disappear in the next year.
So in conclusion, I love Vidlii to death, and I love all of the work that Jan has put into it, and personally, that's why I'm so invested into this topic and why I feel so strongly about it, because I really do love Vidlii, and I really do appreciate all of the work that Jan has put into it. However, I just don't think this is the right path to take Vidlii down. I think that shadow banning people and hiding their videos behind the scenes is only going to hurt Vidlii in the long run and turn new users away from Vidlii, and that's the last thing I want to see happen to such an amazing website that I've put so much of my time and effort into. So Jan, if you're watching this video, just know that I do not hate you. I actually really love all of the work that you've done on Vidlii, and I've usually loved every single decision that you've made up to this point, but I just don't think that this new rule is the right path to take Vidlii down, and I think it's going to hurt the user base in the long run. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video off here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe to become a crafting lord. This is Crafting Lord 21, and I will see you guys in the next video.